What's up YouTube, it's Jackal Gold Kick. Look, in this video, we need to talk. I want to get straight down to the point because I really need to get this off my chest. And before I do this video, no, I don't hate my subscribers. I don't hate my viewers. I appreciate the support you guys have given me. And I understand that not everybody is fortunate to have money. I understand there's inflation and that there's different types of scenarios where people don't have the most money or they're broke. But in this video, we're going to call it We Need to Talk, because we need to talk. Because there's something I'm offended by that I want to talk about that involves all of you guys. And we need to come to a common ground, or something really bad might happen between me and all of you subscribers. And I really don't want it to happen, but it will happen if there ain't a common ground. So a few days ago, I made a video talking about how I was going to make a Patreon, and all it is $10 to sign up on Patreon, and you get access to exclusive unreleased videos. That's not a bad price. All it is just $10, and you get exclusive unreleased videos from me. And guess what, guys? I only got one person on there. Where was the rest of you at? My subscribers have to understand this. Look, I get it, you all have your stuff going on, but you need to understand this. For 9 years, in general as a YouTuber, I put my blood, sweat, tears, and time and everything into being a YouTuber and creating this content for you to enjoy and for you to be entertained by. Why is it so wrong to ask for something in return? You guys claim you love me so much, you claim you love my videos, you claim that I'm so great and I inspire your channel, but the moment I want money or I open a Patreon, most of you don't even show up to support me. And to be honest, I feel some kind of way about that. Yeah, I appreciate the views and likes and comments, but I bust my ass as a YouTuber to create this content to entertain you. I'm talking about the one video I did, Eminem Fun Facts, right? I did a video called Eminem Fun Facts. I had to walk all the fucking way to an area that was cold, snowy as hell, and deal with cold ass weather just to make some great videos that you guys can enjoy. Guys and gals can enjoy. And I'm not asking for $1,000 or $5,000. Oh, Jackal Gold Kid, go get a job. You don't understand my position, motherfucker. I'm on food stamps. I live in low-income housing. Jobs are not really an option for me. And this YouTube shit is the only thing I'm good at. And recently, my Patreon, I dropped the tier. Now it's just $5. So if all of my subscribers, the link is in the description, if all of my subscribers, if you claim you love me so much and my videos are so great and you think I'm such a great YouTuber and you genuinely like me, then can't all of you just click that description, pay that $5, and join my Patreon? That way you can give me something, and then in return you get something, because you're going to get a whole bunch of unreleased videos. And if we can't find some mutual understanding, or if some connection can't be found, then I'm sorry to say this, guys, but we might have to be enemies. I might have to diss all of my subscribers and viewers. I might have to just go to the new channel and find a new audience. Because the way I see it is that if I'm busting my ass with this content and doing everything to entertain all my subscribers and viewers, and you can't give me anything back, even if it's to the point now where I dropped it to a $5 tier, if you can't even do that, then you really don't like me like you claim you do. You really don't love me like you claim you do. You really don't appreciate me like you claim you do. Because think about it. Let's think about all the other shit in the world. All these other YouTubers, all these other people online. People love them, and guess what? They give them money. But why can't I get that? I'm not even asking for a lot. $10 tier. I dropped it to $5 to be more reasonable, more cheap. Look, I understand we're in an inflation world. I understand that everybody's rich. But let me tell you something right now. There is no excuse for most of my subscribers for them not to be able to at least just even pay to join the $5 tier of my Patreon. Because a lot of you have internet to watch my videos. And you could say, well, Jackal, Patreon, just put the videos on your channel. But that's not an option either, because most of you guys just skip the ads, so I don't make much money. So that's not an option either. And I know there's been a few people to give me money. Shout out to In the Shadows. He gave me super chats. I will never forget that. I'm not talking about him. But most of you guys that claim to love my channel and like my videos and you love what I do, you damn sure ain't there to financially support me. And I take an issue with that. I take offense to that. Because I look at all these other YouTubers. I look at all these other people in general that entertain people, that give them things that people want. And the audience says, we love you. And somehow they're able to get some type of revenue. But whenever I try to have something like that happen, even if it's just a $5 tier, which by the way is what I dropped the Patreon to, most of my subscribers can't even do that. And it hurts, you know, and it makes it feel like you guys really don't care about me, and you really don't like my channel, and you really ain't fucking with me like that, you know? All I'm asking for is just something reasonable. Can we come to a middle ground? Patreon is in the description. All it takes is $5. That's it. That's all it takes. Even if it has to be a month later, even if it has to be a year later, I don't care when you can or can't do it. As long as you can do it, then everything's good. All you have to do is click on my Patreon and click on the $5 tier, and you will get access to exclusive unreleased videos, plus ones I haven't even put on there yet, you know, and everything's good. But it just seems like you guys, all of my subscribers, excluding a few, you don't want to do that. How can you claim to love my channel and love my videos, but you can't support me financially? I understand that everybody's rich, but you don't have an excuse. Because you use me as an example. I'm a broke person. I'm not really financially that viable. I don't have a vehicle. Hell, I wear the same dirty coat for like months because I'm that broke and poor. But you know what? The times I did have money, guess what? There was a time where I had 50 bucks, and I'm not a rich person. I invest in that and Kadeem the King. What's stopping my subscribers from even giving me $5 on Patreon? You know? What's stopping you guys? Is it that you just don't really fuck with me like that? Or is it just a situation of, what is it? Because it bothers me. It genuinely bothers me. And that's why I'm being blunt and keeping it as real as possible in this video. I create content for you guys. It takes a lot out of me. I'm giving something to you. Why is it so bad to want something back? It's the same thing with everything else. All these other people online get all this money because they entertain their audience. But when I ask for the same thing, I get what? Just Acid Roots watching ads, maybe In the Shadows with a super chat, maybe one guy on Patreon, but the rest of you subscribers, you don't seem to want to financially support me. And it makes me feel like you're not real fans, and it makes me feel like you're not real subscribers, and it makes me feel like you don't really care about me. And if it gets to that point, I'm sorry to say this, but I might have to diss all of you subscribers, and we may just become enemies, where you no longer like me and where you no longer like me and I no longer like any of you. And I'll just go with my new channel and find a new audience that actually cares. You know, I'm in a lot of pain, guys. I'm not financially well, you know. Like I said, there's a tier on my Patreon. It's literally just $5. That's it. That's the price of a Red Bull. That's the price of a fucking Little Caesars pizza. And I know damn well a lot of you subscribers out there, you've probably spent more money than 5 or 10 on my Patreon that you were able to do, unless it was something important. I'm sure a lot of you subscribers were able to pay that on money, right? But you can't do that for me, and it bothers me, man. So that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. Look, I don't hate my subscribers. I don't hate my viewers. You guys gave me great support, but at the same time, the Patreon's in the description. Can't you just join? It's only $5. And if you join for $5, I will forever be grateful. And it'll show me how much you really care about me. It'll show me how much you really care about my channel. Because I've done things for people when I was fucking broke. So what's my subscribers' excuses? Please tell me. Tell me straight up that I'm just garbage. That I should just fucking jump off a bridge or something. I'm tired of this shit, man. You know? Like, I want to start getting compensated for this. Yes, I enjoy making videos. I like the views and comments. I appreciate the support. I think the video glitched a little bit. I don't know. I appreciate the support. But at the same time, I need some finances given towards me. So all I'm trying to say is this, in this We Need to Talk video. The Patreon is in the description. All it is $5. That's it. Just $5. If you claim to love me so much, and you're a big fan of my channel, and I'm an inspiration for you, and I'm such a great YouTuber. Video keeps glitching for some reason. Let me pause it. Hopefully that fixed it. But look, to all my subscribers, if you claim to love me so much and claim to like me so much, and I'm such a big inspiration and I'm someone you love, why are you resistant to help me out on Patreon through the $10 tier, or even most recently I dropped it on to $5? Why? And it makes me feel like, it hurts me because it makes me feel like, damn, do my subscribers really fuck with me like that? You know? Because the real fans support the people they care about in any way they can. And look, I will say this to be fair. If you're someone that is just really down financially and you can't even afford $5 for a tier, I'm not talking about you, okay? I know there's people out there that have it really bad and that are homeless. I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about a lot of my subscribers in general, that you at least have enough income to have internet to watch my fucking videos. Why can't you give me any money, you know? This isn't no e-begging bullshit. This is giving me something that I've given you. To all my subscribers, I've given you so much stuff. I busted my ass on this platform. But for some reason, you don't want to give me any money. And I don't understand why. Look, at the end of the day, guys, I'm sorry if I came off as an asshole or a douchebag, but I'm going to leave it at this. The Patreon is in the description. It's a $5 tier. All you have to do is join the $5 tier and you will get great stuff. You will get exclusive unreleased material from me. That's what you'll get. And it's beneficial. It's probably more worth that than some other bullshit you're spending on life, you know? And it would just feel good to get that for my subscribers, because I've given so much to you, but you haven't given enough back to me besides just the views and subs. And I hope we can reach a mutual understanding, you know? Even if I can just get half of you, or even just 10 or 20 of you, just a decent amount of you, to understand where I'm coming from and help me out financially, and join that $5 tier on Patreon, I'll be grateful. And it'll make me feel like you're a real fan. Like I said, I know not everybody has it rich with a silver spoon, neither do I. But you know what? It didn't stop me from paying $50 to invest in Kadeem. It didn't stop me from sending T Murdoch money when he needed it. It didn't stop me from sending like 10 or more bucks to Rambo for Life for investments. It didn't stop me for, there was one time I paid $100 something plus for some channel art. And I'm broke. I'm not rich like that. So to all of my subscribers, why do you not want to support me financially? Why do you not want to do what needs to be done and what you should do? I entertain you. You guys claim to love me. But for some reason, when it comes to you guys giving something back to me, which is money, you seem like you don't want to do it because I had just one Patreon tier member. Look, I'm going to end it like this. The Patreon is in the description, okay? It's $5. That's literally all it is. You just join the $5 tier and you get exclusive unreleased content. And that's what you get. And if you can do that, or even just half of you can do that, then I'll shut the fuck up and we can come to a mutual understanding. You know? That's all I'm asking for. You know? That's all I'm asking for. It shouldn't be that tough. $5 is nothing. You know? I just want to make a decent amount of money while also giving you guys something you want. We need to have that agreement, because if we can't have that agreement, then it makes me feel like you guys really aren't my fans. And it's going to make me have dark thoughts, and it's going to make me snap. It might make me diss all of my subscribers and betray all of you guys. And to the point where I'll betray my whole fan base, and my whole fan base will hate me, and I'll hate my whole fan base. You know? All I'm saying is this. If you love my content and you love my channel, what's stopping you from just joining the $5 tier in the Patreon and financially supporting someone? I don't want to hear the excuses. Like I said, unless you're someone that just can't afford it and you're really bad in a position, I understand. But if you can afford to have internet, if you can afford to spend your money on anything else you spend it on, it shouldn't be that hard for you to give me $5 on Patreon and become a member to get some good content from me. You know, another reason about it is because there's a lot of content I want you guys to see. A lot of content. And there would be even more on there for you guys to see. Because I'm changing. I'm not the same Jackal Gold Kick anymore. I'm changing, guys. You know, with this new channel, you guys might not like what I become. You might be like, man, I miss the old Jackal Gold Kick. He sucks nowadays. You know, the whole Eminem thing. Well, what's the option? $5 on Jackal Gold Kick's Patreon, and we can relive and get brand new Jackal Gold Kick content, since we ain't really feeling his new stuff. You get where I'm coming from? Look, at the end of the day, I understand the world we live in. I understand finances and people are struggling. I get it. I struggle myself. Like I said, wearing the same dirty coat. But at the end of the day, all I'm asking for all my subscribers is this. Sign up for the $5 tier on Patreon and really show you care about me and really show you support me. Because if you can't do that, and this video does nothing, and I still am just stuck with one Patreon member, then I might just diss all of my subscribers and betray all you guys, and we'll be enemies forever. And I'll just make that new channel and find a new audience. Because if you claim to love me so much, but you can't even spend $5 to join one of my Patreon tiers, then it's clear you guys were never my fans to begin with. And look, that's just how it is. That's just how it is, you know. Maybe I'll lose all my subscribers and viewers under this video. I don't know. But this is just how I feel, and I wanted to express it. Links in the description. It's just $5, people. That's all it is. And it doesn't matter when you got to do it. If you can just do it, I'm fine with that. You know, if it's got to be tomorrow or next year, whatever. You know, I dropped it down to $5 to make it as cheap as possible, but to also give myself something. I work my ass off to entertain you guys, man, and I want something back. Isn't that fair? It's not like I'm coming on here just saying give me money for no reason. I entertain you guys. So why can't you give me something? Seems unfair in my opinion, and it makes me feel like you guys don't really love me like that. I hope my subscribers understand where I'm coming from, and I'm genuinely sorry if I came off as an asshole or a douchebag in this video, but this is honestly how I feel. This was something I needed to talk about, and something needs to be worked out, because I'm not going to keep creating content for people or keeping the Patreon up if you guys can't even financially support me. So that's it. That's it for the video. You know, I got to start making money in life, guys. You know, I know we all struggle. We all got financial problems, but man, $5 should not be that bad of a fucking investment, especially if you claim to love me so much. $5 shouldn't be that fucking bad, okay? I'm sorry to be an asshole and a dick in this video, but sometimes you have to be an asshole and you have to be like Shane Walsh to really make a change. Peace.